called the heads of Canada's largest grocery store chains to answer for rising grocery prices.
Yesterday, a House of Commons committee studying food price inflation called on the CEOs and presidents of Loblaw, Metro, and Empire to attend an upcoming meeting. NDP MP Alistair McGregor gained unanimous support from Liberal, Conservative, and Bloc Québécois MPs for his request. The committee also agreed to extend the length of its study by adding more meetings. Last year, the Liberal government ordered the Competition Bureau to study food prices at grocery chains, saying they want to ensure price fairness. Lisa Laporte, the Canadian Press.
City News Time, it's 2:08. Now, some temporary nursing agencies are allegedly overcharging non-for-profit long-term care homes. Some agencies are exploiting facilities in need of temporary staff by forcing them to pay an average of $88 per hour for a temporary registered nurse. This according to the Long-Term Care Association Advantage Ottawa, Ontario. Now that rate is more than double the usual $43 hourly rate. The Long-Term Care Association wants the province to cap hourly wages to prevent such wage discrepancies. City News Time, it's 2:09. Now get ready to run. A legendary musician will be coming to the capital this fall. It's none other than Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, who's coming to the Canadian Tire November 18th, with dates scheduled in other Canadian cities. Now tickets go on sale this Friday. Now coming up in 1 minute, we'll have traffic and weather together, and we'll tell you where gas prices are headed next. City News Time, it's 2:10.
On 101.1 FM, 1310 AM.
Or ask your smart speaker to play City News Ottawa.
What's on at the National Gallery of Canada? Experience the amazing artwork of the 2022 Sobe Art Award finalists. 5 artists representing every region in Canada and the future of contemporary art. See work by other award-winning artists, both established and emerging in other rooms. Thursday nights are always free, and there's family art bingo on the weekends. Browse the boutique for unique gift ideas and find out about the perks of membership. Plan your visit at gallery.ca.
Hey, here's some drug-impaired driver laws. Simplified. If police suspect you're driving impaired by drugs, they have the tools to arrest you. First, a roadside test. And if you fail, further testing at the station, which can lead to your arrest and a criminal conviction for impaired driving. It's not just alcohol, it's drugs too. If you drive high, there will be consequences.
Let's keep our roads safe. A message from Med Canada.
Now the City News gas price updates. Enpro predicts the price of gas is going up at midnight by 1 cent to an average of $1.47.9 a litre at most Ottawa stations tomorrow. City News Time, 2:11. Now City News traffic and weather together. Here's Jamie Montgomery.
Good afternoon. Increased police and bylaw officer presence in the downtown core today, gearing up for the possibility of another convoy protest in the downtown core. Traffic disruptions may include rolling closures of the downtown 417 off-ramps. Take a look at the roads right now. The Queensway, the 174 and the 416 all have light activity. The 174 westbound is reduced to 1 lane between Champlain and Jeanne d'Arc for construction until 3 this afternoon. And the Chandelier Crossing is closed in both directions for work on the Union Bridge. Northbound lanes will reopen March 31st. Southbound lanes will stay closed until later this year. Own winter with legendary standard symmetrical full-time all-wheel drive. For uncommon winter capability, visit your Subaru dealer. With a forecast for Ottawa and the Valley, here's weather specialist Denise Andriacci.
Sunny and mild this afternoon, well above seasonal with a guaranteed high of +5, down to -2 overnight. We are cloudy, windy with some scattered wet weather for Wednesday and very warm conditions. Highs near 10 degrees. It does not last. Thursday we will tap into cooler air, and we are watching the potential for some snow flurries and freezing rain threats for Thursday evening and Thursday night as those temperatures start to fall. Overnight tonight, -2.
Right now in Ottawa, plenty of sunshine, 5 degrees. In Smiths Falls, it's 6. City News Time, 2:13. Now the City News market update from the Business Center. Here's Chris McCusker.
Still looking at a mixed picture on Wall Street, an improvement from earlier today, with the Dow still in the red. It's down 120. The S&P is down 8. The Nasdaq higher by 24. Inflation data out of the U.S. does show cooling, although not as much as some expected. So that could mean more interest rate hikes are coming. The TSX down 33, 20,668. Gold futures higher by $1, 18.65. We have oil down 88 cents to 79.26, and our loonie lower by 12 100ths, 74.88 cents U.S. At the Business Center, I'm Chris McCusker.
The City News Ottawa Market Minute is brought to you by Dynamic Funds.
Concerned about the risk of inflation? A financial advisor can help. See why advice matters now more than ever. Visit dynamic.ca/advice to learn more.
Okay, Steven, you ready to dream bigger? Ready, Max. You see your usual dream. Now you see how big it could be with Tuesday's Lottomax jackpot of an estimated $25 million. When I count to 3, you will awaken and share your maxified dream. 1, 2, 3. A deep sea exploration sub to swim with my favorite exotic fish. Oh, mesmerizing. This Tuesday's Lottomax jackpot is an estimated $25 million. Why dream to the min when you can dream to the max?
Hi, I'm Eddie Figueroa from Import Car Center. As valued members of the Manual Transmission Preservation Society for over 40 years, we still have a great selection of the soon-to-be-extinct manual transmission vehicles. From the highly sought-after Volkswagen Golf Type R to the awesome Subaru WRX STI or the infamous BMW 128, we have them all, but they won't last long. Come join the Preservation Club. Import Car Center, 880 Maryville Road, and online at importcarcenter.com.
Number 1 for local news in Ottawa and the Valley. This is City News on 101.1 FM and 1310 AM.
Plenty of sunshine right now, mainly sunny and 5 degrees. Good afternoon, I'm Perushka Gopal-Kista. Here's what's making news right now. The city and Ottawa Fire Services setting up an information location at a recreation center in Orleans for residents affected after yesterday's massive explosion. Ottawa police saying that today's convoy has come and gone, passing through the downtown without any incidents. The city saying that it was prepared to shut down 417 off-ramps to prevent any convoy vehicles to make their way into the core, but special parking restrictions remaining in place for the time being. And after several unidentified objects were shot down in NORAD airspace, a Canadian senator says this proves the importance of the organization, as well as working together with Canada and the U.S. It's time now for City News Sports. From Sportsnet, here's Alex Xero.
Well, the Sens look to make it back-to-back wins when they visit the New York Islanders this evening. Here's head coach DJ Smith on what he thinks could be the difference in this one.
Tonight's a game where special teams going to have to be the difference for us. Our penalty kill is going to have to go clean, and our power play is going to have to, score some goals, or at least one. They're not a team that takes a lot of penalties, but that could be the difference for us tonight as special teams.
Face-off coming up at 7:30. Brady Tkachuk says he is playing tonight after getting banged up in Monday's win over the Calgary Flames. Meanwhile, another defenseman is being held out of action because of trade-related reasons. First, Jacob Chikrin, and now Blue Jackets defenseman Vladislav Gavrikov. He will not play tonight against the New Jersey Devils. Well, the Raptors could be quite short-handed when they host the Magic this evening. OG Anunoby is still out with that wrist injury, and both the Precious Achiuwa and Gary Trent Jr. are questionable. It is Toronto's final game before the All-Star break. Sportsnet 1 will have it at 7:30. CFL free agency is underway. The Ottawa Redblacks have signed defensive back Carey L. Brooks to a one-year deal. He spent the past 5 seasons with Hamilton. And the Champions League round of 16 gets going at 3 this afternoon with a few opening fixtures. The big one, PSG will take on Bayern Munich, and also at 3, it's Tottenham against AC Milan. From the Sports Center, I'm Alex Xero.
Attention business owners, you can advertise in the NHL playoffs and Blue Jays games and reach local customers only with Sportsnet Now. Hi, I'm Nathan Martin, digital sales strategist with Rogers Sports and Media in Ottawa. Rogers has one of the largest and most robust digital networks in Canada, and we offer the option of fully managed services if you prefer personal assistance. To find out more, email advertising@ottawa.citynews.ca.
Cognitive behavioral therapy is a short-term psychological treatment. It's been shown to be effective at reducing mental health symptoms by addressing difficult thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This treatment could be helpful for anxiety, depression, and obsessive-compulsive symptoms. The CBT clinic at the Center for Interpersonal Relationships offers leading-edge evidence-based strategies and solutions aimed at improving your mental health. To learn more about online or in-person CBT therapists, visit cfir.ca.
You're with City News. I'm Judy Friedman. In Mississauga, the political powerhouse known affectionately as Hurricane Hazel is being remembered today for more than 3 decades as mayor of one of Canada's fastest-growing cities. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Ontario Premier Doug Ford have joined hundreds of people inside an arena east of Toronto to remember longtime former mayor of Mississauga, Hazel McCallion. Today would have been her 102nd birthday. The 12-term mayor bowed out of municipal politics at the age of 93. Stateside, House Republicans have kicked off an investigation into the origins of COVID-19 by issuing a series of letters to current and former Biden administration officials for documents and testimony. The Republican chairman of the House Oversight Committee and the Subcommittee on the Coronavirus Pandemic requested information Monday from several people on the hypothesis that the coronavirus leaked accidentally from a Chinese lab. Among those contacted were Dr. Anthony Fauci. Representative James Comer said Republicans will follow the facts and will hold U.S. government officials that took part in any sort of cover-up accountable. Well, Canada's Defense Minister Anita Anand is in Brussels today for a 2-day meeting on global defense and security issues. The war in Ukraine is one of the main items on the agenda. Anand said this country has deployed about 25 Canadian Forces members to Poland to train Ukrainians on Leopard 2 battle tanks. And with the war set to surpass the 1-year mark at the end of next week, so far billions of dollars in weaponry, tanks, anti-missile systems, and equipment have been delivered to Ukrainian forces. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin says the training on these sophisticated systems is also key.
We continue to work together to provide Ukraine with full combat-credible capabilities, and not just equipment. And that's why we discussed synchronizing our donations into an integrated training plan. And you can see the importance of our coordination and our common efforts to meet Ukraine's needs for armor.
During the meeting, Ukraine also renewed its appeal to Western countries for fighter jets. Coming up, traffic and weather together.
Find lifestyle inspiration at every turn. Appliance Canada is the place to begin. We want you to think about luxury appliances in a whole new way. With brands like Sub-Zero, Wolf, Thermador, Gaggenau, Heston,